Hello everyone! Today we are going to be making a halter and, well, a breakaway halter and lead rope for model horses. So we're going to start out with the materials you need, of course, and they are one buckle. If you know how to make these, that's great. If you don't, I have a video on it, so watch that. Ribbon, a piece of leather lace, one lobster clasp, and 5 6mm jump rings. And finally, a hot glue gun and hot glue stick. Oh, and I forgot to mention 2 things. You are going to want a model horse to test it on. And for the lead rope, you are going to want this stuff. It's cording, and I love it. It's the best for making lead ropes, I feel like. That and or string. If you don't have cording, I would use string. So the first thing you are going to need to do is slip this jump ring onto your ribbon, leaving a tab, and you can add a bit of hot glue and fold the tab back down. Next, you are going to cut it about, I'm gonna make it a lot shorter because she's an Arabian, but I'd cut it a bit longer than this for a horse that has a bigger nose than her. She has her little dish nose. And you are going to repeat on the other side of your jump ring on a ribbon. So now you should have something that looks like this. They always remind me a bit of those like bits made of like nylon that you can buy. I don't have one, but they remind me of one. And you're gonna get your horse and just see how it looks. And it's perfect. Her nose is tiny because she's got that little dish nose. And so now we are going to make, like, why am I blanking on it? The part that goes under their nose. So you are going to get your ribbon and you're going to thread it through this jump ring. Either one works, I don't care which jump ring you use. And you're going to do the same process of the tab and then gluing it down, making sure to keep all your glue seams on the inside. And any glue that is squeezed out, you're just going to trim it with your scissors. And I think the pink and the rose gold look very nice together. Okay, so the next step. So you're going to cut that about this long and grab another jump ring and just thread it on. Leave it there. Okay, now with this end of the ribbon, you are going to, this is a tricky part. You can turn it inside out. My halters, I just get into a huge tangle whenever I do that. I'm gonna try it. And you're going to slip it through the back one, leaving a little tab, as always. And you're gonna glue it back down to itself like we do always. And again, and you glue that squeezed out. We are going to trim. And then flip it back, right side out. And this is the noseband of your halter. So the Queen of Pink has her finished noseband, and I think that the pink and the rose gold really look good together. Bahia just doesn't like that she can see a bit of blue here, so I might have to paint back over that. This is not actual pink ribbon, it's baby blue ribbon that I painted pink because I didn't have any pink left. And I'm glad because it turned out like the exact same color as the paint cording, which I like. So on to the next step, the cheek pieces. So if you are going to be using 2 colors of ribbon, this is the time to switch out your color. It's time for the cheek pieces. So you are going to thread your ribbon, if it will work. There we go. Through one of the jump rings on the sides, leaving a tab, of course, and just do the same method and loop it back around. Glue it to itself and cut it about that long. I just want to be like so precise about it. And you are going to do that again on the other side because we need 2 cheek pieces, obviously. Okay, so now we have the cheek pieces done, and it's time to thread the final jump ring. Yay. Final jump ring, yeah. I don't know why I said 5. I guess you only need 4. I usually do 5 though. Okay, sorry, that was 4. And glue, again, a little bit of a tab on the cheek piece and fold it down. That's not going to be very secure, but it's okay. And see, it already broke. I guessed it, it's not secure. So glue it on. And flip your jump ring so that it's facing up. And yes, that is your final jump ring. Clean up your sides a little bit. Bachya doesn't want any more blue than she has. There we go. And that's almost the entire halter, and we have to do the buckle now. So to do the buckle, you are going to obviously get your buckle, and you are going to slip it through the first hole, back through the second hole, if it will work, like we want it to. Okay, there we go. So kind of like you're doing up the buckle. And you are going to leave a little tab, of course. Apply glue to the tab. And fold it back down, connect it back to the cheek piece so that your buckle is movable, if that makes sense. And now it's time for the leather lace breakaway crown piece. So I'm going to get my piece of leather lace and I'm going to file it into a sharp little skinny point there. And I'm going to do that again on the other side because the buckle and the jump ring are small and the leather lace is very wide, and so I don't like cutting my leather lace piece in half because usually I end up with a hot mess and it's really ugly. So next we are going to take that piece and we are going to get our jump ring that we put on just before the buckle, and we are going to slip our leather lace through the jump ring with the point. The point really helps. And leave a tab, of course, and fold it back on itself, making sure that no glue gets all over the leather lace because it leaves a burn mark on the leather. And now it's time to try it on our horse. Okay, so Bahia is ready, and just gonna make sure everything is secure. I'm going to slip it on. So this little part is for the lead rope, and we are going to put the leather lace over her head. Jeez. And buckle it all the way up. Buckles are so finicky. I'm going to time lapse this because it's going to take extra long. It's just like do up a buckle like you normally would. So that took forever, but Bahia now has a beautiful halter that will break away when she gets it caught in the fence trying to reach for the grass that she thinks is a lot better. The grass is always better on the other side of the fence. So we're done. Wait, but no, we are not. This is the step where we're going to make the lead rope. So out of my way, Bahia. I'm gonna get 2 pink threads, but you can get a combination of colors. It's just Bahia only likes pink and pink only. And these 2 threads, you're going to tie a knot at the top. Wow, those are like perfectly even. I don't know how I did that. Tie a knot at the top, just like normal, but you're going to leave a very long tail. So this long is about good. Then, with your hot glue, glue it to some sort of thing that's not like your table. So don't glue it directly to like a wood table. This is a cover. This pink thing is a cover I've had for a long time, and it's great because it covers up my whole crafting table, and I don't have to worry about any spillage or glue. So now you're just going to twist the lead rope and twist it really tight. You always have to twist it way tighter than you think you will, because a bit of it will unravel, and you still want a nice tight twist. So I like to slide my hand along it to even it out. And at the end, you are going to tie a knot, and the tail size does not matter, but leave a little one unless you're worried about like your pets or something eating it. I always had to worry about that, but I moved my schlikes to a separate room where my pets aren't allowed. Okay, so you've tied this. Now you're going to snip off a lot of the tail, leaving a little one. And you're going to peel up the glue and take it off. So I just ripped off a lot of the glue with my fingernails. So now we're just going to use the lobster clasp, and we are going to get both pieces of, I keep wanting to call it twine, but it's cording. And tie a knot at the top with both pieces. You can slip it through just one. I find that doing both pieces does make it look a bit more like a lead rope. And you're going to move and position the lobster clasp so it's at the top, and cut off these pieces of cording right at the roots. And now you have a little lead rope. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope your new breakaway halter looks good on your pony. Bye!